If the drugs don't stop, Mexico can stop them if they want.
A new threat from the White House with a timeline. President Trump telling Mexican officials he'll give them a year to crack down on illegal immigration, drug trafficking, and gang violence along the border. Texas lawmakers say closing the border would be an immediate disaster for the Texas economy and eventually the nation as a whole. Anna Warnicki has details from Washington in our top story.
Daryl, Texas lawmakers I spoke with say they hope the president doesn't follow through with his threat to close the border today or next year, but they say they're still preparing for the worst.
I've been getting a lot of calls, a lot of texts, a lot of emails from people that are very concerned.
Texas Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar says his inbox has been flooded with messages from constituents who feared the president was about to shut down the Mexico border.
They're just very worried about the impact.
But President Trump said Thursday he's giving Mexico a year to stop the flow of drugs and migrants into the U.S. And if that doesn't happen,
we're going to close the border or I'm going to tariff the cars. I'll do one or the other.
Cuellar says today or next year, both options would be a disaster.
You're actually hurting the American public.
The U.S. Chamber of Commerce says $1.7 billion worth of goods cross the southern border each day, and 5 million U.S. jobs depend on trade with Mexico.
The U.S. and Mexico, we're more than neighbors, we're more than friends, we are family. Our relationship is so important.
Texas Republican Congressman Will Hurd says Mexico is Texas's #1 trading partner.
And it's not just Texas and Mexico. There are 28 states where Mexico is their #1 or #2 trading partner.
Texas Senators John Cornyn and Ted Cruz were among the lawmakers, advisors, and business people who urged the president not to close the border.
That's not the right approach. Congress needs to take up and pass legislation to secure the border and end this crisis.
President Trump plans to travel to the border tomorrow. He'll be in Southern California, where he plans to meet with sheriff's deputies and Border Patrol officials. In Washington, I'm Anna Warnicki, KFDX 3 News.
Thanks, Anna. A border closure would, of course, hurt Mexico's economy, too, but there would be ripple effects as well after the ones you just saw there. In El Paso, data from the Texas Comptroller shows $72 billion in border trade in El Paso crossings for 2015. Experts say people from Mexico who shop in the United States largely contributed to the $45 million El Paso County made each year, actually, off sales tax. Trucks delivering goods from Mexico to the United States are facing up to 12 hours of gridlock. Drivers said the halt came after a transfer of U.S. border agents to immigration duties at several border crossings. Companies feared a shutdown would inflict chaos on supply chains and the $1.7 billion in daily trade.
There's going to be less fruit in the market, so then the price will go up. And the price will be $3 or $4 an avocado. People aren't going to pay that. I won't pay that.
Avocado prices spiked 44% for the week ending Tuesday when President Trump threatened to close the U.S.-Mexico border. Tomato prices were up 30% from a week earlier on Monday. About 60% of tomatoes consumed in the U.S. this time of year also come from Mexico. In fact, 40% of imported fruit in this country is grown in Mexico.